I want to go over all the things that go into managing your notifications. Now, notifications are really important actually in the way the app works because without notifications properly working, you're not actually going to get the updates that happen in real time. So whenever I'm playing with the mobile app, I can pull down like this, get that little circle there, and you can see there that little purple bar. That means it's updating. It's going back out to the server and getting new data. But if I'm working with somebody else, I got an assistant or someone else I'm collaborating with, and they're making changes. If I don't have notifications turned on, I'm not going to get notified, and I'm also not going to get updates. So I have to have those in general turned on, even if I'm not displaying them. And I'm going to show you what that means here in a second. So I'm going to put this away and just go into, go all the way back here into settings. And so you can see here, let's go back to the top here. So if I go into settings at the bottom here, there's something called apps, and then I can go down there in alphabetical order. That should make it easy. Call please. And then, you can see notifications here. And this is what I suggest if you're having trouble getting notifications, you're not seeing them, go through here. Apple changes the iOS, um, world of notifications on a sufficiently regular basis that it's hard for us to keep up sometimes. So we suggest immediate delivery. That's usually what people need rather than scheduled delivery. And I would turn all of these on for the time being, and you can turn some off. All three of these methodologies here, and then you can see here, we'd like to leave on persistent because what persistence does is make sure that you see it even if you didn't see it in that moment. And the notifications, if you use notifications from CallPlease, chances are you want to make sure you see them. So you can see you have all this turned on. Start with that, and then you can turn stuff off later on if you want to. But start with a whole bunch going on. So that would be my suggestion there. So let's now go over to the web app. On the web app, you can see, and I'm logged in on both sides with Bruna, so you're going to see the same bunch of settings there. So let's just refresh, make sure that's all good. Yep. And so under Bruna, the global setting for bosses, if you are a boss and you want to get notifications from your assistants or from um, the shared call logs you're in, you're going to go under your name here, and then profile and call settings, and then calls. And so notify boss of call updates right there. So you want that turned on. Otherwise, you're just not going to get any updates at all. This is the global override that tells system don't send them any updates. Make them go drag down to get any updates on the mobile app, or just don't want to be bothered during the day. That's fine. But this is more than likely for most users. You want this turned on, and then the other thing is you can actually turn on and off notifications from any individual call. So I can go into a call here, and it's got a bunch. You go to history there, but when I go put something in here, you see it's right now it's set to not notify mobile users. You can see you just saw an update happen because I'm making a change to this, and notifications are on. But now for when I make updates to this call, I want to notify mobile users, and it's only going to put a visible notification up if it's other users, right? So it's not going to notify you of your changes. We assume you know that. So it doesn't, the mobile app knows the difference between what changes you're making, whether you're making on the web or the mobile app, and other users that you're collaborating with. So you're going now when I make another change to that call, it's going to know that I want those updates turned on. See, I just saved it, and then boom, it made sure that got added to the list of things going on these calls. Anytime it gets that notification, it's gonna go through and update that. So those are the three places. You've got to use the settings on the mobile app, the profile and call settings on the web app, if you're in exact or you're in shared call logs, and then each individual call can have it either turned on or turned off. More than likely, you want all those things turned on. That's what way most users want it. So if you're having trouble getting updates or seeing messages, go through, get all that going, and let us know if it's not working for you. Bye now.